Hey there, lucky stars. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here, and today I felt called to do a reading, kind of give you some information, some ideas, some insights about the energies with regards to the new moon solar eclipse in Scorpio that is happening on October 25th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers. I am so honored for each of you to tune in and spend a little bit of your time with me, and I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for being here. All right, I do want to say that I am also going to be doing a solar eclipse reading for Aquarius, so that'll go live on the channel tomorrow. So if you are an Aquarius, you can take, what resonates from each reading, do the readings, take the information separate, and or what have you. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and see what kind of energies are coming in for you. Now, the energies are intensified, of course, with a solar eclipse. So we're gonna get one more of these at the end over here. Now, I am using a new deck to the channel. I've been working with it in the background for a while. It's called the Moon Magic Deck. I totally love these cards. So that is what we are working with today. So we're going to go ahead and start this reading out with Espat. Now, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that quite right or not. It is number 27. So this energy is really about, there's going to be a lot of stuff, a lot of intense energy coming through with this new moon solar eclipse. There's going to be a lot of energy, kind of chaotic energy, potentially emotional energy as well, seeing how Scorpio, the sign of Scorpio, can be fairly emotional. So know that going into it here, lucky stars. Now, the 27 might be significant for you. So, notice or look for signs or synchronicities where that is at. But you are really being asked with this solar eclipse, with this new moon in Scorpio, to really ground yourself. To ground yourself. There is a chance within this for many of you lucky stars to have a profound spiritual awakening or experience. So there could be things falling away, and that tends to happen. Things tend to fall away, or things tend to end, so that new things can come in. So this solar eclipse, this covering, right, the darkness that lasts for just a few seconds, but it does turn around and bring things to light. So there is some awakening that's going to be going on for you. You could be connecting, or something that you can do is to really tune into or hone into your connection, your spiritual connection, connecting with spirit on a more regular basis, doing ritual. This is a good time for releasing during the solar eclipse energy. So you have this energy around you, this Espat, and again, I'm not sure if I'm saying that correct. Hopefully, if you know, you'll know what I'm talking about here. But you're being asked during this time to really connect with spirit, connect on a deeper spiritual level with yourself, with spirit, and really, for some of you, perform or begin to perform some ritual. And prayer can be ritual, affirmations can be ritual, many different things. You can use mirror work, that can be a ritual. There's many different things that you can do, but you are being asked to tune into that during this time, that awakening, that spiritual potential experience that may be coming through for some of you. Also, you're being asked to really ground in, because again, this can be a very emotional time for you here, lucky stars. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else you have here. Yep, you have the Knight of Swords and the Empress. And the Empress happens to be Callie on this card here. So the Knight of Swords and the Barbarian with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is coming in here with this energy of really, it's almost as if something or someone may be coming in to save the day for you during this time, Lucky Star. So some of you may really, really be having this energy around you where you may feel very scattered and or very chaotic emotionally and or within your thoughts, and somebody may just come in and really shift things for you, really bring things to light, really bring a breakthrough or a new understanding in a way that you couldn't see it before. Okay, so really notice the people around you, kind of notice the experiences, be present, be grounded within that, and have a very, very grateful heart within that as well. Now, with that Empress energy, this is really tuning into your own self-care, your own self-love. It may be needed. Things may go a little bit awry during this time. There may be truths coming to light for some of you. And so tuning into that self-love, that self-care, and really allowing yourself to be embraced within that or embodying that is going to be beneficial for you during this time. Remember, a lot of times new moons are a time of releasing, letting things go, letting things come to an end, or for some abrupt ending. So there's going to be this definite potential for you, or a time for you within this, to really practice and really work on that self-love, that self-care, that grace, that compassion for self during this time. Okay, now you also have the Eight of Cups and the Three of Swords coming in here. Wow, very interesting energy here, Lucky Stars. With that Eight of Cups energy, you have this energy of walking away, letting go. That is really what this new moon energy is about. New moon energy is letting go, releasing the old, and really manifesting, intending, calling in the new. So letting go of what is no longer working, letting go of relationships that may not be working, letting go of emotional attachments that may not be working for you anymore. And with that Three of Swords coming in here, this is really letting go of that pain, that past pain, letting things go. Really, really, this for some of you, it's going to be very intense, as the Scorpio energy can be an intense energy. It can be an emotional energy. So letting go, and it's not always easy, but remember, with that solar eclipse, that brings that covering or that darkness, but that also on the other side of that is bringing things to light. So lies may be illuminated, truths are coming out, and for some it is going to be definitely heartbreaking and hard to take, but it's also opening your eyes so that you can leave whatever isn't working anymore, so that you can end things that maybe have become a little bit toxic or non-beneficial or non-supporting, so you can leave those behind as we move through this energy. Lucky Stars, there's going to be grounding that needs to be happening. And again, if we go back to this SBAT, I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that right, energy here, there is grounding that is going to be needed. But in this process here, Lucky Stars, there is a spiritual awakening or a spiritual experience that is going to allow for you to go a bit deeper, have a deeper understanding, have a breakthrough, have more information, more insight, the learning, the growth. And it is a necessary part of the process. Now, for some of you, this will be fleeting. Some of you maybe had an aha or an idea that some of this might come to light. You just didn't know when, and here it is. Y'all, here it is. For others of you, this may take a little bit longer to really work through, to digest, to see yourself coming out potentially on the other side of it. And that's just because it's going to come out of the blue. It's going to be something super unexpected. And yet, Spirit wants me to remind you here that this is all happening for you. It is happening for your favor, for your benefit. There's a potential that people, situations, thoughts, feelings, what have you here, Lucky Stars, is being weeded out so that this next season or next stage of your life can really bring about an unfolding or an unblossoming or a blossoming, excuse me, of something that is really, really towards what it is that is more aligned for you. Okay, now let's see what this last card over here is. Wow, the blood on the moon. So wow, wow, Lucky Stars, this one is number 13. So this could be for some of you a little bit longer, right, to kind of work through this blood on the moon is that this is caution. So be wary of the people around you, of the situations, of people that you're letting into your life, of such situations you're partaking in during this time as well. This is really, and watch your words, Lucky Stars. Tread carefully during this time. Make sure that you are, not mixing with the wrong people. You may have this energy around you of kind of troublesome people or people that are working to create, or situations too, that are working to create some problems in your reality, in your current reality here, Lucky Star. So really pay attention to that. This solar eclipse energy is beautiful energy, and it can bring out kind of a lot of the darkness. It can, but it is working to bring things to light. Now, the other thing to really take into account here with this blood on the moon card here, Lucky Stars, is to be sure, to be really, really sure that you are not your own worst enemy at this time. Make sure that your emotional attachments are, that you're not emotionally attached to things. Make sure that you're not taking things too seriously. Also, make sure that you aren't kind of sending out that vibe or that energy that is calling troublesome people, troublesome situations into your life. This is going to be on the other side of this, right? On the other side of this, because this is all happening so that this can be released. It's happening so that the toxic people, the negative situations, however it resonates for you, anything but self-love, self-care, self-grace for yourself, so that that can be released, so that you can walk away from that with that Eight of Cups energy, any kind of heartbreak, and you can begin that healing process. So it is all happening for your favor here, Lucky Stars, even though in the moment with this kind of chaotic energy, it can feel very much not the case. All right. Make sure that you are grounding. That was your first card out here. Make sure that you are grounding and really notice if this is something that is happening. What is the potential silver lining of it? If this is something that is happening in a way that is removing things, right? Removing things, that saying rejection is God's protection or spirit's protection, universe's protection, right? That rejection is that protection. So you are being protected during this time. You, but you have to work together. The effort that you put in is what the universe spirit can match here, Lucky Stars. If you're just allowing anybody into your life, if you're just walking into situations without really thinking about it, it could come up and bite you in the butt, just saying. So really pay attention during this time. Make sure you're grounding. Make sure you're not emotionally attaching to things. Let your emotions out if that's what you need to do, but do know that there is this release, this release that is coming with this new moon energy. There is this things being in the dark coming into the light. This could be truths, this could be lies being exposed with that solar eclipse energy, and it is going to be very intense. So be ready for it. Think about doing mirror work. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, you can look online. I believe it's Louise Hay that did a lot with mirror work. If if you need to journal, do your affirmations, stay in a positive state. Also, be on your guard and be weary and be conscious and be aware of the situations and the people, because there may be some people or situations that are coming in as almost kind of a test to see if you're really ready to let this go. Okay, Lucky Stars, almost as a test that may just be coming in to cause a little bit of havoc or some problems within your life, within your current reality. Just be on your toes. Be on your toes. Be ready for it. There's a lot of beautiful energy coming in too. And Spirit wants you to know about this, wanted this message to come through for you so that you can be aware, so you can really, really be your own hero. Okay. Wow. Gorgeous reading. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.